Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Jacob once again from JC Tech Spot here, and today I'm going to be doing an update on the recent iOS 9.3.3 jailbreak. Now, as we know, the PP Pangu combination jailbreak tool was released just about a month ago, and well, it has definitely been utilized. It has definitely been huge because at the time of the release, iOS 9.3.3 was the latest firmware. Unfortunately, Apple just released a new update. They said that it basically confirms security things that is very necessary and important for your device to have. As you can see, it says iOS 9.3.4 provides an important security update for your iPhone or iPad and is recommended for all users. So basically, they're saying that it's important and it's pretty much needed to keep the security on your device. That's a key word, important. It's not really important at all. You don't need iOS 9.3.4 for anything other than the fact that they released it to basically patch the jailbreak, the combination jailbreak tool, and make it not work anymore. Because once you do update to 9.3.4, you cannot jailbreak unless you go back down to iOS 9.3.3. This basically provides a big problem for a lot of jailbreakers, just because if they do update, it's not very hard to go back down. You can see my link in the description if you are on iOS 9.3.4 and are interested in still jailbreaking. I believe probably for, I'd say max, I'd give it a week max from now, that Apple will still be signing iOS 9.3.3, especially until they release iOS 10. So now, will there be a jailbreak for iOS 9.3.4? Now, if you just feel safer running the newest firmware, even though if you're still interested in jailbreaking, just know that as of right now, there is no possible way to jailbreak iOS 9.3.4 without going back down or without updating. So basically, if you do want to jailbreak, you do not want to be on iOS 9.3.4. This iPhone here, running iOS 9.3.3, basically nothing at all has been done to it, so there is no Cydia, no jailbreak on it. I'll be going through that process in a minute. Regardless, guys, I'm just telling you, if you want to keep jailbreaking, do not update. That's very important. Now, another note, you can still, as I said before, once again, check in my description for a video on how you can go back down once you have already updated. If, say, you accidentally plugged in your computer and it automatically updated, or you updated before you got the notification about the 9.3.3 jailbreak, just know that there is still a way. Another thing to note is that Taiji, basically, when they were working on iOS 9.3.3 jailbreak, they never really finished it. So the only possible hopes that iOS 9.3.4 might hold a jailbreak in the future is if the exploits that Taiji were using that were not patched in the update. So essentially, Apple keeps a close eye on companies like Pangu, PP, and Taiji, the big jailbreak companies. And so the reason the update was made was simply to patch the exploits that Pangu used in their jailbreak and their combination jailbreak with PP. But Taiji, the only hope that we have for an iOS 9.3.4 jailbreak, as Pangu and PP said, they're not going to work on it. They're just going to wait until iOS 10 is released. That the only hope is that Taiji uses exploits that were not patched in the iOS 9.3.4 update. So basically, there's only, I'd say, about a 1 to 2% chance of that happening. But just in case it does, I guess that's the only place the people who want to update but still want to jailbreak have any hope at all. Regardless, this jailbreak is still, once again, semi-tethered. So you do have to basically, re-jailbreak after you restart your device. But there is an easy method for jailbreaking. Once again, you're just going to go to jailbreakme9.com. In Safari, this does not require a computer. Jailbreakme9.com. Essentially, you're just going to install the jailbreak app and then jailbreak. There is a more detailed video in the description. Be sure to check that out, as well as how to re-jailbreak after you accidentally reboot. So you're going to go ahead and hit download now, hit the install button. You're going to go ahead and go to your home screen, and you're going to wait for the app to pop up. If it doesn't pop up, that's okay. It's perfectly normal. Just wait a couple seconds and go back and re-download from Safari. Sometimes it does work on the first try, though. So you're going to go ahead and wait. There we go. It said it cannot be downloaded. So that just means go back into Safari, refresh the page, and try again. That just means that the developer, the enterprise certificate was not there at the moment. You're going to go ahead and once again hit install. And as you can see, wait for it to finish loading. Once it says installing, you're going to want to go ahead and click it into airplane mode. There we go. Go ahead, airplane mode, so we can basically essentially force the app onto our device. There you go. So then you're going to need to turn off airplane mode, go back onto Wi-Fi or cellular, go ahead and just go into settings, scroll down and find your general. There we go. Go to profiles and device management right there and go ahead and trust the application that you'll be using to jailbreak. So then you're going to go ahead and go once again into settings, go into find my iPhone under iCloud. You're going to need to turn that off in order for this to work. So go to iCloud and turn off find my iPhone. Right there, you need to turn that off. Make sure you do not have a passcode as well. So go ahead and turn this off. There we go. And I'm going to type in my Apple ID password real quick. There we go. It is turning off. So now once Find My iPhone has been disabled, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that Touch ID and there are no passcodes. You can have a fingerprint saved as long as the passcode is turned off and as long as there is no iPhone unlock using Touch ID. Okay, so now that all that has been done, you can go ahead and close all the applications and open up the PP Jailbreak app. Here we go. Wait. You're going to go ahead, you're going to click OK to that. Uncheck the little box right there. It says PP, just to show you guys a little close-up right there. There's a little checkbox that says, you know, with some Chinese letters and then the PP. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to make sure that box is unchecked here. So it sometimes takes a couple tries. There you go. It's unchecked. Go ahead, click in the circle. Wait about 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there we go. We're going to go ahead and lock the device. Sometimes this does take 1 to 2 tries to complete. There we go. You're going to want to get a storage almost full and a Cydia notification. And once your device will respring after a couple seconds, sometimes it can take up to a minute. As this is the first time we've jailbroken this device, just wait. Your device might be unresponsive. It might not be. Sometimes in order to kick it in, you need to slide to unlock and then relock. Sometimes just to ensure the jailbreak process is successful. Sometimes it can take a couple seconds to do this. You want to slide, if it's doing this little circle thing, and there you go. So once we have gone into it once more, it does respring. It can take up to about 30 seconds to a minute. There we go. Automatically, our device resprung. So we're going to go ahead and see Cydia has been installed. So go ahead and open Cydia just to see and make sure everything's working right. And then we're going to install just one quick tweak just to make sure everything is okay. So there we go. Cydia seems to be working fine. We're going to go ahead and try to find Cylinder. As you can see, it still hasn't been working. Still, Cydia substrate is still trying to load all of everything, basically. The sources still have not been loaded quite yet. So we're going to go ahead and reload once more and wait. See, it still is not locating the packages just because, you know, everything's still trying to load. It really kind of is a hit or miss here, whether you get the jailbreak immediately or whether you have to wait a couple minutes. As you can see, ZOD TTD has not finished loading, which basically is preventing the jailbreak from working. You can close Cydia and you can close PP, you know, just to make sure, just to basically reload everything. Go back into Cydia. Everything should have been reloaded. And as you can see, the tweaks have been basically installed onto Cydia. Go ahead and try one out. We're going to type in Cylinder right there, install it. Go ahead and confirm that. See if it works. So as you can see, Cydia substrate has successfully been installed on our device. And this is once again running 9.3.3. So yeah, that's pretty much all you got to do. Yeah, for a more detailed explanation of this same video, be sure to go into the description and you can find out how to jailbreak and also how to re-jailbreak. We're going to go ahead and restart the springboard here just to make sure that the tweak is successfully working. And do remember, if you do go into a reboot loop after installing a tweak, usually it means that that tweak was not compatible with your current iOS version, and you might actually have to reset your device in order to stay jailbroken. If not, you can basically just go into reset mode by holding down the power and home button. Your device should restart as normal, and if you do want to continue the jailbreak, well, that's up to you. So we're going to go ahead and see, and Cylinder is successfully working. So as you can see, this jailbreak was completely successful, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If this video helped you at all, be sure to drop a like. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I'll see you next time.